only to find the air thick with ragged, unguarded tension. Shelly was perched on his desk, her body trembling as soft, strained sounds escaped her. Are you still at the office? I toss my phone down while I wait. I was able to take leftovers from the taste testing earlier, so I placed them in a bag, along with 2 iced teas. Ding! Placing the packed bag on the kitchen table, I grab my phone. Yes, it will be a late night. No need to wait up. UGH. It's always a late night with him now. The closer we get to the wedding, the less I see him. At this point, I need to look at a picture just to remember what he looks like. Okay, so that's a little dramatic. Jeremy was supposed to meet me earlier at the caterers for our final taste testing for the reception menu. But he was a no-show, just like he was for the cake tasting, and for picking the flowers for the bouquets and the boutonniere. Everything wedding-related, he has missed. I guess I should make sure he knows when to pick up his suit since our wedding is only a month away. Grabbing the packed bag, I head out the door of our condo. As a quick hello to our doorman Ray, I walk outside to hail a cab. Once I'm in, I tell the cab driver the address to head to Jeremy's law firm. When the caterer let me take the leftovers earlier, I had the idea that I would surprise Jeremy with dinner at the office. Arriving, I walk into his office building. I don't see Shelly, his receptionist, at her desk. So thinking that she has already left for the evening, I walk straight back to his corner office. Not even bothering to knock, I let myself in, only to find the air thick with ragged, unguarded tension. Shelly was perched on his desk, her body trembling as soft, strained sounds escaped her, her form loose under Jeremy's lingering touch. Well, I guess she hadn't actually left yet. Bag clatters to the floor as it slips from my trembling hand. They both freeze. Shelly, bless her heart, tries to straighten her skirt as she slips off the desk. It's not at all what you're thinking, Leah, baby. Jeremy quickly stands, wiping his wet lips on his blue shirt sleeve. I have always hated when he called me Leah, and having him say it now when I clearly know what I saw only pisses me off more. I hate that fucking name and you know it. My name is Cordelia, and I know exactly what it was I just saw, so fuck you, Jeremy. Throwing my engagement ring at him. We're done. I snag the bag of food from the floor and hurl it at him. Containers spill out all over his desk. Leah, he exclaims as he jumps back, trying to avoid getting hit. Running out, I don't stop to catch my breath until I am standing on the sidewalk. There's no time to think. I hail a cab and head to Lindy's house. Pulling out my phone, I give her a quick call. You're home, right? Sure am. What's up, babe? I'm on my way over now. I'll see you in a few. Not wanting to give her a chance to ask questions, I hang up. What the fuck just happened? Did I seriously just walk in on my fiance cheating on me a month before our wedding? We're here, miss. The cab driver breaks me from my thoughts. Thanks. Handing up the cash, I get out of the car and despondently walk right into Lindy's townhouse. Hey babe, what brings you by tonight? She calls from the kitchen as she hears me close the door. Taking off my shoes and hanging up my coat, I pause and breathe deep before walking through. I plop down on her couch and throw my head back, just as she walks out with 2 filled wine glasses. Setting my glass in front of me on the glass coffee table, she finally looks at my face. What's wrong? What happened? Settling on the couch cushion next to me, she turns to give me her full attention. Well, for starters, the wedding is off. My head rolls to the side to look at her. Damn it, Lindy, what? You know my feelings for that dipshit. I know yours too. I don't know why you even let it get this far. Taking a sip of her wine, she softens her tone. He missed the taste testing today for the menu. He said he had to work another late night, so I went to bring him dinner. I take a gulp of my wine and force out the words, only I walked in on him lost in an intimate, unfaithful moment with Shelly that had no place in his office. Dipshit. Babe, I'm sorry you are going through this. It's a stupid question, but how are you feeling? I stare at her TV for a few moments before I can reply. I'm okay, I think. I can hear the uncertainty in my own voice, so her raised eyebrow tells me she didn't believe me either. Seriously, Lindy, I think I'm as okay as I can be with the wedding being called off and not marrying him. All afternoon I was griping about how he's missed everything and how I don't even see him anymore. Holding my feet up under me, I down the rest of my wine and hold it out for her to refill. Once she's back and my thoughts are sorted a little more, I continue. I can't tell you the last time we had a meaningful conversation or went on a date. What I wish out of all of this was that he was a man about it and owned up to his fucking feelings and not cheat on me. Do you want to stay here for the night, or however long you need, I guess? Looking over at my best friend, I feel very grateful for her at this moment. Yes, please. I raise my glass and she meets me halfway to do a silent toast. I'll go tomorrow while he's at work and pack up all of my stuff, store the big items and bring back what I can. I won't stay too long, don't worry. She laughs. Stay as long as you need, it won't be the first time we live together. Thanks, hon, you're the best. Now let's drink some more wine and watch a good comedy. Sweat clings to me. Every breath I take is like drinking water. This humidity is a slap to my face as I step off the plane. It has my frizzy auburn hair doubling in size with every passing second. Rolling my shoulders back to release some of the tension, I hoist my carry-on backpack and work my way toward the baggage claim. After the non-stop 8-hour flight, the burn of stretching my legs is a welcome relief of freedom from being crammed between the window and the big burly seatmate I had. The stench of tobacco and alcohol still burns my nostrils. As I walk up to the conveyor belt, I continue on past to the other side when I see him there waiting. I try to keep as much distance as I can. Everyone is in good spirits as I take a look around as I wait. I can't blame them. We just stepped off a plane into paradise. With the sun shining through the windows, the taste of salt is in the air. Everyone's chatter and laughter bring a smile to my face. I flew down to Tahiti a few days early to enjoy a well-overdue mini vacation. It's been 4 months since I caught Jeremy in his office. After that happened, I did not expect any more changes. Things at work changed up some when our small hotel chain was bought out by Luxury Comforts Hotels and Resorts, a larger hotel chain. And that led me to this unexpected opportunity. My boss Roger came to me about the new resort that was getting ready to open in Tahiti. Our new CEO just fired the manager here. He was caught embezzling from the current hotel in LA that he managed. Roger said he put me up as a candidate for the now open manager position and that the job was mine if I wanted it. It would be a change going from assistant manager to manager, but I enthusiastically accepted. I am positive that was the most I had ever hugged Roger. Squeaking of the conveyor belt starting up draws me back to my surroundings. The others muscle their way up to grab their belongings while I just hang back. After my 2 bags finish coming back around my way, I snag them. With Lindy's help, I shipped out the few large boxes I had before I left. They should be here in the next few days, I hope. I plan to spend my first day and night here in the capital Papeete. They have a local market and an evening food market that I can't wait to experience. Then tomorrow I'll make my way to the resort to meet my new assistant manager, Cece. I make my way outside with my bags and walk towards a cab to take me to the hotel I'll be staying at for the evening. After checking into the hotel, I grab a quick shower and change. Grabbing my crossbody satchel, I set out. After getting out of the cab, I stop at all the booths on the outside first. I knew to expect a little of everything here. Several of the booths have an array of colorful tropical fruit and veggies and fresh fish. The wood carvings, bowls, and cups and statues are all beautifully made. I stop at one stand inside and buy a straw hat and admire the handcrafted ukuleles and hand-woven straw baskets. I do my best to not go overboard today. I have every intention of coming back, and often. But I take my time to admire the shell and pearl necklaces, brightly colored pareos hanging on the back of stalls and from the ceiling. I see a guy lying on a table getting a tattoo. Walking past a stand, I can smell the many distinct scents of the flowers being offered. My calves are hurting from the walking as I take the stairs up to the second floor. It appears that the larger, pricier items are found up here. I find a cafe where I get a delicious smoothie and enjoy lunch. I continue to browse and enjoy the music that a group sitting in a circle is making with different instruments. I thoroughly enjoy my time at the market. I'm especially grateful for sticking with my French classes throughout high school and after. It's making conversing with the locals here easier, and it feels more authentic. After browsing all the booths, I call it quits and head back to the hotel. I bounce as my back hits the bed. What a day so far. Until now, I hadn't thought this magnitude of a change would affect me so much. Lying here, after spending a day in this country that is now my home. I'm scared, apprehensive, and feeling unsure about this move. I don't know why, since I left nothing back in New York, except Lindy. I have no aunts or uncles, and both sets of grandparents passed when I was young or before I was even born. After both of my parents died in a car accident with no family to take me in, I became a dependent of the state of New York, placed in a group home that I stayed in for 9 years. Once I turned 18, I left to go to college and stayed in the dorms, which is where I met Lindy. We had dorm rooms next to each other and both had roommates from hell, so after 2 years in the dorms, we were able to move into an apartment together off campus. So, with only Lindy left back in New York, and she was a travel photographer, so that meant she was off on her ventures more often than she was home. I figured this would be an easy move for me. I could go back and visit her whenever, or she could come to visit me between her travels. Nothing between would change much. Why do I feel so alone right now? I want to book the next flight out, or maybe I'll just let the butterflies in my stomach fly me back, with how much they're fluttering. I have faith that they are strong enough to handle the job. Pushing up to my feet, I walk to the full-length mirror on the wall. Weary blue eyes stare back at me, judging me. Shoulders pushed back and hiking my chin up, I point to my reflection. You are not that scared little girl anymore. You are a confident, beautiful woman. You have gone through so much and come out the other side stronger each time. You can do this. The crack from my neck echoes through the room. You're going to take the next few days to be a new, different, maybe not necessarily better, version of yourself. Feel what it's like to let loose and just live. I feel silly, but I nod to myself. Let's do this. I dress in skinny black jeans with a fitted rose-colored t-shirt. I curl my hair and apply a light coat of mascara and silver eyeshadow, a color that helps make my blue eyes pop. Feeling happy with myself, I head out for the night market.
I hold the breath I just took as I pinch the bridge of my nose. I imagine my phone exploding as I glare down at it. Jerry drones on over the speakerphone as I move my eyes to my open laptop in front of me, but not seeing what's there. Jerry, enough, just get it taken care of. There is a reason I promoted you to this position. If you cannot handle a problem as simple as this, then I may need to rethink that promotion. I am dealing with the opening of Grand Comforts, as you well know, and will be down here until the new manager arrives and settles in. Next time, talk with Brent and run any questions by him before contacting me, as you have already been instructed to do. Figure this out. I don't give him a chance to reply as I hang up. I hate passing things off to other people, but between the embezzlement investigation and this grand opening, I had to prioritize myself. So I put my focus on my first resort down here in Tahiti. My close friend Roger works as general manager for one of the hotels in the chain I recently bought out. I trust him and his management of his New York hotel, so when he suggested his assistant manager for the general manager down here, I went with it. From what you can get on a phone conversation, Miss Montgomery seems like the right fit. Now I just hope she takes to the manager position better than Jerry seems to be taking it. He was offered the promotion when Theodore was offered the spot down here. But upon finding out that Theodore was embezzling from the LA hotel, it sped up his promotion and put him in place amidst the investigation. That little extra pressure makes it seem like Jerry forgot that he used to be the assistant manager and can currently no longer make a decision by himself. I press speed dial 2 on my phone and wait while it rings. Hey, what's up? Brent's rough voice sounds through my makeshift office. I just wanted to give you a heads up. I once again told Jerry to contact you first for any questions before he even thinks to call me. It's only noon here, and he's called me 3 times already. We know I'm never one to second guess myself, Logan, but how were we oblivious to Theodore? I mean, for that hotel to have a general manager who was able to embezzle and also have such an incompetent assistant manager. How did we miss that? He grumbles. I get it though. I've been asking myself the very same thing. I don't know. All I can come up with is, this is why Theodore hired Jerry and kept him around, because he's useless. That's why every review for Jerry is filled with praise, so it would keep him there, and we wouldn't bring in someone and mess up Theodore's plans. I grab my phone and stand up. Walking into the living room of the condo, I sit down on the recliner. I don't want to get into it right now, but I just wanted to let you know. You'll be hearing from Jerry, I'm sure. I have too much to think about right now that does not involve him. I get it, and thanks for the heads up at least. Are you having any fun down there, or strictly sticking to business? It's been business as usual for me. I'm heading out today to actually enjoy the island. Jerry has waylaid me from leaving already. My laughter is dry. Man, get out of that condo and the resort and enjoy yourself. He rushes out as he knows I'm one to hang up after I've had my say. I just said I'm going to, so I will talk with you tomorrow and get a better update. Bye. With that, I hang up. Relaxing back into the chair, I scan the condo that I've been in for the last week and a half. It's simple and basic, nothing special. I've set up the dining room table as my makeshift office here. I know I could use the manager's office at the resort, and I do when I need a change of scenery here or am already going to be there to meet with the staff or CC. Before I can get up to get ready for my night away, my phone rings, and I grimace when my stepbrother's name lights up my phone. Another headache waiting to happen if I answer that call, but similar to Jerry, he will keep calling until I answer. Stealing myself, I answer as I do any business call. This is Logan. Hey man, how's it going? It's been a quick minute since I saw or talked with ya. For a lawyer, he talks like a bro, and I loathe it. Really, I just don't like him. In the 10 years since my mother married his father, I have never tried to get along with him, even if he has tried. I do my best to not see him or talk to him. Truthfully, I'm not close to anyone in my family except my father. I climbed the business ladder at a young age and quickly made a name for myself when I purchased my first small hotel chain at the age of 20 and was only in my second year of college. My family liked to think that they could mooch off of my success. I learned early on what they truly wanted me around for, and I know this call will be asking for something. It has been a little while, unfortunately, though I am in crisis mode right now with a problem, and do not have long to talk before my next conference call in a few minutes. So what can I do for you? Hopefully, that will end this call sooner. Oh, gotcha, man, not a problem. I'll get right to it. I was hoping to get a week's stay at your hotel in Denver. Think that's possible? Sighing, you'll have to call and book. I don't do that, but you can tell them to send me an email, and I'll approve it. Thanks, man. You're the best. We can use a week off with how busy we've been over here. 'Tis the season for divorces, I guess. He laughs obnoxiously while I stay quiet. But man, for real, next time you are in New York, we need to get together, go out for a few drinks or something. It will be a while before I'm there next, but I will try to remember. Now I have to go, so tell Denver to send me an email once you book. Later. I cut him off before he could keep talking about getting together. I remember the last time all too well, and that was about 2 years ago, when we went to a bar where all night he hit on any woman that walked past him, and he was in a relationship at that time, if I remember correctly. He's a real work of art. My heavy eyes drift shut as I relax further. As much of a pain as this grand opening is amidst everything that's happening at this time, I'm glad to be here. This resort has been a dream for quite a few years now. My first international hotel. I am very proud of how it's turning out. We are booked solid for the first few weeks. That's a big part of why I felt I needed to be here this week. With Miss Montgomery not coming in until the day before opening, I wanted to oversee and make sure everything was set and ready for opening day. Cece is a wonderful assistant manager, but I knew she could use the help with any last-minute complications that a general manager would typically deal with. This is my baby, so I want it to be perfect. Pushing up out of the chair, I go into my room and pack an overnight bag for my first venture out.
Music and voices float in the air towards me when I'm about a block away. Saliva fills my mouth as the aroma of food reaches me, causing my stomach to rumble. Once I finally make it to the square, there are an array of food trucks and a ton of tables set up as far as I can see. Many of the tables are already packed and there are still a fair amount of people waiting in the lines. Drifting through the crowds, I scan each truck, taking in all of my options. After finally deciding on crepes, I go wait in the long line. It's a condition, and I can never seem to help myself, but I strike up a conversation with some of the people waiting with me. The couple in front of me came in on a cruise ship this morning, while the gentleman behind lives here and comes out every weekend for the food trucks. He spent time telling me about the island tours that gives. I took his information and will look into it more tomorrow. A tour sounds like a fun way to familiarize myself with the island. Wait was about 30 minutes, but talking with everyone made it go by fast, and I can't mind the wait one bit as I watch them cooking everything fresh. I accept my food with enthusiasm as I look around for an open seat. A small group gets up and clears out from one of the tables in the middle, so I head over that way to take a seat. While eating, I watch as people make their way to an area clear of tables and start dancing to the upbeat music filling the air. There are couples up there dancing, and a single woman in her own world makes me smile. A young couple pulls me from my thoughts. "Do you mind if we join you?" The guy asks with a hopeful smile. "Of course not, plenty of room here." We strike up a conversation, and I find out they are here on their honeymoon and are staying at a resort right here in Papati. I feel a twinge of something deep in my stomach. I do my best to ignore it and push that feeling away. My eyes land back on the dancers, and I remind myself this time is meant to be freeing. I know I'm a hardcore type A personality, so maybe these few days, I cannot be so much me. After reaffirming myself and saying goodbye to the couple, I drop my trash off in the bin by the table. Taking a breath to steel my nerves, I urge my feet forward, loosening my shoulders as I go. A smile eases onto my face as I pass by people making my way toward the dancers. I squeeze past an older couple slowly swaying together. I don't want to stick out like a sore thumb, so I make my way toward the middle of the group and sway to the upbeat tempo. I get lost in the music and the movement as dancers come and go as I stay and continue to sway. I feel hands land lightly to rest on my waist from behind me. My body stills, waiting to see what this person will do next. His body heat surrounds me as I feel him lean in. "You looked lonely dancing out here by yourself." His warm breath skims across my ear, turning my head slightly so I can get a glimpse of him out of the corner of my eye. You can hardly say I'm by myself when I'm in the middle of a group of dancers. Goosebumps break out over my body at his deep chuckle. That is one sexy laugh. I turn around to face him and loop my arms around his neck. There's a sparkling glint in his bright green eyes that capture me. A small smirk plays on his full lips. It's been 4 months since I've been attracted enough to a man that I would want to rip his clothes off. And this man, and I do mean man, with his black long-sleeve fitted shirt hugging his muscles very nicely, both in his arms and his chest. He is gorgeous. He's catching me at the right time since I just vowed to act out of character. If this night leads to the ripping of his clothes, I won't say no. Embarrassment stains my face as I realize I'm still staring at him, but I guess as my eyes drift back to his face, so is he, and we've yet to say anything more. Situating a leg between mine, he pulls me close. Our bodies teasingly brush as he sways us to the music. We dance for some time in silence as our bodies move in sync with each other. I can feel his excitement grow as we continue swaying, and it's not long before he's asking to take this elsewhere. I have a brief moment of doubt. Do I want to do this? I've only had one night stand before. Stealing my nerves again, I said I would take chances, and I can't deny the attraction to this man. Hell, it's been 4 months. I won't see him again. Pushing up into him, I make a bold decision. Sure, why not? I'm Delia, in case you want to scream out my name later.
I just finished my dinner and was sitting observing everyone around me when she captured my attention. I watch her make her way up to the dancers. She pauses for a moment before continuing. Her hips begin to sway to the music once she pushes her way into the middle of the group. I can't take my eyes off of her and watch her for a while. Brent's words about enjoying myself while here flit through my mind. Despite being named LA's most eligible bachelor, my work has become my life. I don't make time to date, nor do I want to deal with greedy socialites. So, this attraction is new to me, and I am not one to do what I'm about to do. I come up behind her and gently place my hands on her hips. My heart stutters as she turns in my arms and looks up at me with large eyes. She's exquisite. After making a lame comment, I take the time to study her face and her tight little body as she studies me. Her eyes heat as they roam over my chest and arms. I perk up knowing that she likes what she sees. My hands slowly slide up and down her sides and pull her closer, yet no more of the slight brushing of our bodies. She's now plastered to the front of me, and I know by the small gasp and wide eyes, she's feeling the taut, unyielding evidence of how much she's stirred me. Something warm and insistent pressing against her hip. Her breath catches as I lean down closer to her. The smell of coconut and strawberries invades my senses, and I momentarily lose focus as I get drunk off her. I bury my face in her curls and neck, pulling back slightly but keeping my hips pushed into her. "Are you interested in taking this elsewhere?" Her brow creases for a quick moment, and what looks like doubt and uncertainty flashes in her eyes before she quickly masks it, and her eyes return to lust-filled. "Sure, why not?" I realize we haven't said anything to each other, not even names, as if reading my mind. "I'm Delia, in case you want to scream out my name later." With a sexy smirk and dangerous glint in her eyes, she saunters off. Catching up to her, I whisper my name in her ear and feel pleased with the shiver I see run through her body. Just outside of the market, a few taxis wait. I usher Delia in before climbing in behind her. I give the name of the hotel to our driver, then turn my attention back to Delia. I can't keep my hands off of her. I run one over her thigh and squeeze it tight. Her chuckle is soft as she gives me a side eye and a smile that says she knows how impatient I am. Placing a kiss behind her ear, and she lets out a soft moan. "Don't start making those noises until we're alone." The warning in my husky voice is clear as I lightly bite down on her ear. "And you best stop doing things like that for now," tilting her head away from my lips. A low growl rumbles from my chest at her move. Thankfully, my hotel was only a few minutes' drive from the market. Sighing with relief as we pull up outside, I hand over far more than the fare. Keep the change. I quickly exit with Delia right behind me. Her laughter chimes through the lobby as I drag her behind me. Stopping in front of the elevators, she leans up. "Patience," she murmurs as her lips brush my cheek. "Patience," she murmurs as her lips brush my cheek. Her hands don't leave each other as we get on the elevator and get to my room. I sit back to admire her from head to toe. Her auburn hair halos around her on the pillow. My hand skims from her neck down between her full breasts. She shudders as I cup one and tease the sensitive peak through her lacy bra before continuing down to her slim stomach. I lean down and trace my tongue around her belly button. She lets out a sexy little whimper while her hips slightly buck off the bed. I let my long fingers slide over her hips, down her inner thighs, caressing slowly down to her knees before making my way back up. Pushing up on one arm next to her head, I keep the other down, skimming the edge of her lacy black underwear and take her lips in a deep kiss. She moans as her arms come around my back and I groan out at the pain from her nails. Her bra flies across the room after I remove it. I dive right down to take a rosy peek with my mouth while palming and pinching the other, causing her to gasp from the pleasure and pain. "Logan," she moans while I switch breasts. Not having much patience, I kiss my way down, pausing for a moment to look up at her hooded eyes pleading me for more. I don't make her wait as I slide her panties down and kiss my way back up her thighs, each press of my lips a slow burning promise. Spreading her legs gently, I settle between them, my breath fanning over the soft, secret curve where her desire blooms. When my lips brush that tender spot, she jolts upward as if struck by lightning, and I press a hand to her stomach, holding her gently against the mattress, letting her feel the weight of my intent. My tongue glides over warm, dewy skin, tasting the sweet, heady nectar of her longing. Then I slip a finger into the soft, tight heat of her, adding a second as her moans rise like wind through pines. "Baby, you are tight," I moan as I start a steady rhythm with my fingers and continue to worship that tender spot between her legs. "Logan, I need more." Her fingers plow through my hair, the pain barely noticeable through my lust haze. Her grip tightens while she tries to tug me up. Moving my fingers, I grab the condom packet I had laid next to me. My stomach clenches as her fingers dance across the taut, eager length of my desire, stirring a throbbing pulse that makes my breath catch, earning a smile from her as she looks on. She snatches the condom from my hand and sits up to slowly roll it on, her firm grip drawing a low groan of pure ecstasy from my lips. Lowering back down, she spreads her legs. "Now get in me, Logan." Grabbing my bicep, she pulls me down. I catch myself before my weight crashes into her. I guide myself to the soft, welcoming heat of her, pushing in slowly, inch by inch. Our breaths catch and mingle, our lips brushing like moth wings against each other. Fuck, she's so impossibly tight. Each movement a sweet, burning stretch that draws a deep, ragged groan from my chest. I fight the urge to drive myself fully into her all at once. "Just get in me," she whimpers with a breathy sigh. I hesitate and look into her eyes. She groans in frustration as I slowly pull back. I flash a smile and quickly drive forward, making her gasp in shock, but it turns to a pleasurable moan as I set a steady, hungry rhythm. Her lips take mine in a hard, passionate kiss. Fuck, but I won't be able to last too long this first time. It's been a while for me, but I have every intention of taking her several times tonight. Once won't be enough. I reach a hand down to that tender spot between her legs, and that earns me a guttural, "Yes, yes, Logan." Her dilated pupils tell me she's close. So close. Harder with that request. I sit back on my knees and grab a hold of her hips and start a relentless pounding rhythm, each thrust a collision of heat and longing. Her back arches like a bow pulled tight as her head drops down. "Yes, F-U-C-K, she screams. "Come for me now, baby." Her climax crashes over her in waves, her body clamping down around me in a tight, trembling grip that sends shudders racking through my own frame. My release follows hers, a hot, overwhelming rush that leaves us both breathless. Our gazes lock, both of us coming down from the intense high we just shared. With a heaving chest, I lean down and kiss her softly,